This is when things start to get a little juicy. So I have the Tesla here. I didn't place it here. I didn't place it to a point to where the Mega Knight could just jump on it and destroy it. But what I did was I placed it here and I dropped another troop right here so the Mega Knight would jump on it. I keep walking the Mega Knight over. Both arena towers are hitting. Tesla is still healthy. He just got desperate. All right. And that's what Mega Knight actually does to you. It makes you feel like you can just use him and just drop him all over the place and people can't counter him. Once you figure out how to counter him, it's really not difficult. All right. If you overcommit, then you're going to be in trouble. But if you just play patient, you get those positive looks straight. I'm telling you guys, it's not that hard. Man, he doesn't want to give it to me. I get one shot off. I'm not going to get it. I might have got the other side. Come on, man. Let's go. GG's. Look at that goal. Guys, that's nuts. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. As always, your boy is back in the Clash Royale video, guys. We are going to jump into the arena. Highly requested another Hog cycle deck. It's going to be Hog EQ specifically. It is a spell cycle deck. It is a cycle deck. This thing here is nasty. Do not let it hit your tower. It does more damage than the fireball. Super annoying firecracker, but she does activate King Tower. You got to be careful there. Primary defense is here. It's all about cycling back to your Hog Rider, out cycling your opponents. I'm obviously here on my main account, guys. Let's just jump into it and hope we can get some dubs here. And you guys know how we roll. We're going to go ahead and break it down after some battles. All right, so let's see what our starting rotation is. So we can always go Fire Spirit right away. We obviously, if he goes bait, okay, that's fine. He's probably gonna have to use, if he doesn't use it, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take that. We'll go Firecracker now. It looks like he's running Expo. If I had to guess, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We got an Expo going. We're gonna go ahead and go in with this, and then we're gonna go ahead and EQ this. Boom and a boom and a boom. We should be okay though. He might get one quick without even getting any lag, and we got tower damage. All right, so we're playing against Expo. So with this, we should be good. We got Valkyrie. Okay, we got EQ. This is beautiful for us, all right? It's probably going to be a long matchup. We'll see. But let me just tell you guys what's in my head. Okay, he's probably back to his archers. I think I will go ahead and go... I'm actually going to go ahead and go skeletons. He goes skeletons as well. And then I'm going to go with the firecracker. And then we will... I'm just going to be patient here, actually. I don't really need to do too much else. He's trying to cycle. Oh my goodness, he's skilled. He's so skilled. Because that's what they try to do, guys, right? So we're going to go in with the Hog Rider. We'll go Valkyrie. And then we're going to go ahead and EQ this. Boom. It would behoove him to use the Tesla, like, soon. But we're going to keep Spell Cycle. That's not going to be enough, but he will get back to his Tesla, though. I'm pretty sure. Nope, he overcommitted. I think the Fireball or something like that, I'm almost certain that he did. That's a lot of damage, too. Okay. Hey, he's trying. I got to give it to my man, okay? No. You got to try. Listen, if you guys want to learn decks, especially like 2.9 or any kind of Expo deck, whether people hate them or not, they are not easy to play. You should try that in like classic challenges, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get a firecracker down once again. All I have to do is get back to, we'll go here. That's not going to do much. I'll go in with a Tesla right here. We'll go in with a Valkyrie. And all I need to do is take care of... I don't care about anything outside of the Expo, right? Actually, I don't even need to do much. I'm going to go in now, and then we're going to see where he puts the... That was supposed to be a Hog Rider, guys. Okay? That was supposed to be a Hog Rider. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, so he's going in with that. We'll go here. You're going to go with this. We get another Valkyrie down. We're going to go with a Valkyrie. We're going to go ahead and log, and then we're going to EQ once again. And I'm probably just going to Spell Cycle here. He's not going to be able to break through, and I'm not going to play into that, right? Actually, I will now. Just playing. We'll go in here because he's already used. He just uses Tesla. Guys, that was supposed to. Sometimes you ever guys get the. I don't know if it's a drop glitch. That's not drop glitch. It's something, right? You had something else selected, and then something else happened. I'm going to give this one, I guess. We'll go here, and actually, guys, you know what? What am I talking about, man? Pass Royale. Let's go in. All right, go. Oh, look at that. We'll go here, man. He doesn't want to give it to me. I get one shot off. I'm not going to get it. I might have got the other side. Come on, man. Let's go. GG's. Okay. Yeah, if you're going to learn some decks, sometimes just playing it on ladder. I mean, you can practice there, but just, yeah. Look at that goal. Guys, that's nuts. I'm sorry. I was totally silent. All right, for all you free-to-play players, man, happy for you. All right, let's go ahead and jump back in there. Okay, and I'm telling you, that one log was supposed to be a Hog Rider. I don't know what happened there, okay? All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we'll go Tesla then. Fine with me, fine with me. Zip. Perfect counter for that. I'm loving it. So I might cycle the log. I'll be a little patient. Let's wait till we get to max elixir here. And I might go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just log here. I'm going to use the Valkyrie to protect the Tesla. So he's got that going on. So we'll go here. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with a Firecracker. We got the Valkyrie still healthy. And then I'm going to go in with a Hog Rider. Actually, same lane. We'll go same lane here. And I'll let this all happen. He's got a Firecracker himself. Let's see. Please don't Mega Knight, though. It doesn't surprise me. You guys see what the Firecracker's doing, though? It's real big for us, okay? So we got to go in with the Tesla here. And then I have to bring this over. And then we're going to keep bringing this over this way. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead. And the Firecracker is actually the most annoying part. But you guys see what I did there with the log? We'll talk about it later. But he got some good damage there. So, again, Mega Knight. Mega Knight. Okay, so he's back to his... I'm going to EQ it this time, though. If he decides to run Furnace. Yep, there it is. So we'll go ahead and get the EQ down. I don't know if I clipped the... I did. Perfect. That's good for us. I do think he's going to get one more Fire Spirit. Nope, he's going to go in with that. So we'll go here. I'm fine with that. Very aggressive. We should be able to take out that Hog Rider. Yep, and then I'm going to go in myself. I think he was too aggressive with... I don't think he's got Mega Knight, is he? Bats? I'm going to deal with that. Oh, what? Okay, all right. So the bats are going to go in front. Okay, that's fine. So that's super expensive. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in with a Valkyrie, which will be able to take care of most of that. I'm going to log her back, actually. Okay, we'll try to take care of that if we can. That's really pretty good, though. We'll go here, though. The Mega Knight. There we go. We're going to go in with a Fire Spirit as well. And I'm telling you guys, okay, we've got to go in with this here, though. And I'm gonna cycle a little bit of the Earthquake, okay? Just a couple of seconds I should have waited. But it's okay, though. We still have a test on the map, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll get a Firecracker down now. I'm going to log this spell cycling piece. Okay, sometimes you just got to play patient. Let's go here. We're going to go here as well. And I'll get a Fire Spirit down. The Valkyrie is just doing wonders for us. I'm going to go ahead and get another Firecracker down. I'm going to EQ this. He can go opposite lane. I'm going to give him that. To be honest with you, I'm not worried about it at all. So with decks like this, you do have to be a little careful because you got to start to cycle just a little bit. So let's get this down. And we're going to go ahead and get this down as well. And once again, the Valkyrie is going to tank for us, right? You see how that's working, guys? Boom. Look at all that work that happened there. I can't go... He has Mega Knight back in cycle, right? So I can't use that right now. So, or the Hog Rider is what I'm saying. So we're going to keep spell cycling. I would love to have got... Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to go in with the Valkyrie. My man's getting desperate. And we'll go in with this right now. Got a Tesla. Oh, almost missed it. Let's go in with... Actually, I don't need to do too much else there. We'll go here. Getting a lot of damage. Oh, would have loved that other shot, though, right? Boom. That's unfortunate. That got taken care of. It's okay, though. Man, Mega Knight almost like... Okay, let's go here with the Valkyrie. He's just getting desperate, right? So I'm going to go in now. He's back to his Furnace. Could have waited probably a little bit. So let's go in with... Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Yes, he did. He missed it. Well played. Guys, see how people start getting desperate? And that's what happens with Mega Knight. That's why it's a good card, but that's what happens. People start getting desperate and they start dropping them at the... That's 7 elixir. I don't care if you're in double or not. GG's. Hog EQ, guys. All right? Breakdown time, guys. All right, first battle, guys. This is why I say you should always learn the meta decks and all the decks that have been around forever. Based on these cards alone, I knew I was facing Expo, and that's a huge advantage this early in the match, all right, because it lets me know how I'm going to counter it, play against it, but Hog EQ also is really, really good against it, guys. So I was super happy to see that. All right, right here, guys, you can see I'm just cycling EQ. I'm taking care of this. I got a Firecracker doing some work. I can run Hog Rider over here, guys. I have a Valkyrie that can tank, cycle cards, chip cards, all back to the Hog Rider, and just rinse and repeat. I have a log here. Guys, that's all I had to do the whole battle, okay? I knew I had it in the bag for sure, 100%. Now here, I just wanted to show, you guys kind of know this, but if you do face Expo, this is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to defend. Eventually they can throw an Expo here. They're going to kind of keep you off the towers, and then they're going to start to, at some point, especially if they start getting this chip down a little bit, they're going to start to spell cycle. So be careful, guys. Just wanted to point that out. So here, I just wanted to show again, I got a Hog Rider, I got a Valkyrie that's tanking, etc., and I'm just constantly spell cycling. Simple. And it's going to take time. He's only at 29 plus, right? Still needed a little bit of work there. But look, he's still trying to stack the buildings. Boom. Boom. Valkyrie tanking. Firecracker here. Back to a Hog Rider in time before she even goes down. Good to go. Rinse and repeat. All right, so this is the next battle. Okay, so there's a lot to learn. Now the Tesla obviously drops the furnace. He dropped it quickly. Okay, you gotta at least hit max elixir before you do it. Some of these players don't do that. Super annoying, but I had the Tesla, which is a great counter for it. So we're good to go there. And I have logs selected. You guys can see I'm starting to think the spell cycle a little bit, which I do right here. And I knew once he played the baby dragon, he did that first, and then I dropped the log. What I'm trying to do is actually cycle enough to where I can get back to a Valkyrie, because in my head, protecting the Tesla, still pretty healthy, and having a Valkyrie on the map is she tanks everything and the Tesla does its job. And as you can see right here, I got some skeletons I dropped here. I did exactly what I said. He still have the furnace on the map, so there's a little fire spirit. But look, the baby dragon got here. It is, the Valkyrie is tanking for it, so we're good to go. That goes down. This takes out the Hog Rider for the most part, but I have skeletons as well. You got to be the reason why I did this and space it out, because the baby dragon would obviously take out the skeletons, but the skeletons help take out the Hog Rider as well. And if it wasn't needed, you're still cycling, right? So you're still good to go. All right, so with this is okay, Mega Knight. Okay, hey Mega Knight, tell me if you guys haven't seen it. But what I love about this is why the Firecracker is super annoying, because she gets so much damage and she'll keep shooting herself back. So he had one himself, all right, and he obviously dropped the big boy Mega Knight on. He used so much elixir here on the Hog Rider. This is when things start to get a little juicy, right? So I notice the placement, right? So I have the Tesla here. I didn't place it here. I didn't place it to a point to where the Mega Knight could just jump on it and destroy it. But what I did was I placed it here, and I dropped another troop right here so the Mega Knight would jump on it. Now, all while the Tesla is attacking it, okay? So he has an E-Spirit that he dropped. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I bring in, let's see if I show it. Yep, I sure do. I keep walking the Mega Knight over, okay? Now, what happens is both arena towers are hitting. The Tesla is still healthy. If you dropped it on the previous screen, if you dropped it there, it would have gone, right? It wouldn't have been, I wasn't protecting, okay? So we would have been in trouble. But now we have, like I said, arena towers attacking it. We have skeletons. We're continuing to walk the Mega Knight all over the place until it goes down. So that's something you guys can do with the Mega Knight. You can also, if you don't have Tesla, you can bring skeletons here. You can do an Ice Spirit here, and then basically he jumps on it. Then he jumps here. Then he attacks this and activate King Tower too as well. It's another little trick. All right, so with this, as you guys can see here, I already knew he was back to his furnace, and that's what players do with furnace. They're going to drop it. So as soon as he dropped it, I dropped the EQ, which then clipped the fire spirit, which means no damage to the tower. Okay, I was almost missed it though. You got to be super quick with that. So right here, he dropped so much elixir. Okay, so he could have just left the bats alone. I don't know if he was anticipating I had zap, but he didn't even wait. So he dropped bats, and then he dropped the big boy Mega Knight. Now at this point, the only thing I have to worry about is defending against a Mega Knight, because I know he used so much elixir and I have the cards to do it. I'm going to basically repeat what I did before, and as long as I can get back to a Tesla, I would be okay. All right, so he's marching down, right? And this is what I'm saying. So at this point, after he cleaned all that stuff up, I was not worried about the bats. What I was looking at was I had Valkyrie in cycle. I knew Tesla would be coming up, so that was going to be my play big time. As all I care about the Mega Knight, okay? That's all I cared about, and I was going to use these squishy troops, the Tesla, the Valkyrie, and things like that to take care of it. So as you can see here, what I did is he had a firecracker on the mat that he put down there. So what I did was I had the Valkyrie, I dropped it, and got about right here. They started attacking each other, and then I went ahead and logged the Mega Knight and the firecracker to get a little bit of chip damage as well, and push back the Mega Knight, whatever. And then you can see that I'm starting to do the same thing. Now, of course, the firecracker is still on the map, but you can see I went ahead and brought the skeletons in, and then right there, I was able to get a Tesla down. So I know that once I brought the skeletons in, everything was attacking it. So I knew I was back to my Tesla. I was going to go ahead and have that down. And I had to rinse and repeat here. What I mean by that is, remember, if you guys remember early on, he dropped the baby dragon. I'm going to use the Valkyrie as a tank to take care of a bunch of things, whether it's a firecracker, whether it's blocking for the Hog Rider, so that way I can attack it with the skeletons and things like that. Of course, using the Tesla to take out the baby dragon if I needed to. And as you guys can see here, that is exactly what I did. All right, I knew he was going to drop Hog Rider. The Valkyrie was right here. This firecracker was going to go ahead and take out most of this stuff and just sort of splash all of it. And eventually these troops, if they did make their way down, would have a Tesla to deal with, even though Hog Rider was there, but I was going to have skeletons as well. But the Valkyrie was doing so much work for us from a defensive perspective and blocking a lot of the damage as we protected the Tesla. And then once that was all done and cleared up, look at this, guys. I had to show this, right? I got another firecracker on the map, completely take this down. I'm able to get an earthquake down to take out that furnace, and I'm slowly spell cycling with this deck, guys, all right? That is one thing you want to do. Just because it's cycled doesn't mean it's going to be a fast battle. All right. So we're going to go back into this next one here. And as you can see, I knew once again he was going to have the only push that I knew he had, because he was not playing conservative at all. So I knew he was going to get back to Mega Knight. He wasn't. He wasn't going to unless he got desperate. Okay, and we'll see that here in a minute. But I was going to use the Valkyrie once again to take care of the baby dragon. I was going to space this out so the baby dragon wouldn't splash on it to take out the Hog Rider. I was going to have skeletons if necessary. I was good to go. There was no worry at all at that point. So here is what I was talking about. He started to get desperate. Once your opponent starts to get desperate like this, it's pretty much good game, because he just dropped 7 elixir here. Probably didn't even have it. I have a Valkyrie. That's the Mega Knight's going to jump on the Valkyrie, which means these little Larrys are going to help take out the Mega Knight. And then I'm back to the Hog Rider, and that was one of his main counters to it. The only thing I had to worry about was the Furnace, and I have EQ for that if he decides to drop and try to block the Hog Rider. It's good to go. And right here, guys, you can see I wanted to show again. He not only switched from this side of being desperate, he dropped the Mega Knight over here. And at this point, look at this tower. And I was going to be able to, whatever. I could have just put skeletons here. I don't remember what I did. Or Valkyrie here. I was going to have a Tesla. I could have logged this back, got some chip damage, and would get back to Hog Rider. I would have dropped EQ again. And that was basically was GG's. He just got desperate. All right. And that's what Mega Knight actually does to you. I think it does that to players. It makes you just feel like you can just use him and just drop him all over the place and people can't counter him. Once you figure out how to counter him, it's really not difficult. All right. If you overcommit, then you're going to be in trouble. But if you just play patient, all right, and you get those positive elixir trade, I'm telling you guys, it's not that hard. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again for all the continued support. Until the next one, guys, take care and peace out.